And it looked really cool, and I think it's probably because they had barbecue on the go, and it was really hot. It was in America. Do you know what I mean? You couldn't do it in England, could you?
It's a social
you sat
thing,
out in
isn't
your
it?
gut.
It's a laugh, isn't it? People love jumping into an ice bath, like, hey, look at me.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it in England. Could you imagine to be sat in your garden? It's just raining, bird shit everywhere. Sat in a wheelie bin.
Fucking cat shit.
Just cat shit.
Yeah.
Oh, just sat there, and your wife or husband just looking at you, thinking, "What the fuck have I married? What the fuck are you?" And your kids are like, "Oh, nice one, Dad. You're a bin guy now."
You know what I mean? This is the most British response to cold water immersion I've ever heard. A bin guy.
Because we always think of it, don't they? Sunny California like that, out on some fucking amazing plain barbecue. There's bottles of Bud Light everywhere. People are like, music's playing. People are
I think of Wim Hof, that cold water ice bath guru type guy, where he's doing it in the snow and stuff like that. But no, over here it's like Coronation Street behind some, terraced house in big.
Sat there with a Stella just hanging out your fucking bin.
Wearing a bucket hat.
Yeah. It's a shit state.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, mate.
Well, anyone in the UK now is going to be like, put off having an ice bath because I feel like looking like a fucking Stella twat.
If you're having an ice bath in January, there's something wrong with you anyway.
What are you thinking?
No.
Right, yeah. So I think we pretty much covered it there. So it's pretty much context dependent. If you want more advice on this, I'm aware we've been quite vague with some of the advice because it is very context dependent. So if you've got some more context for us in your individual situation, drop us a message, and we can answer your question based on your context because obviously it's going to be different for everyone. If someone tells you need to have one, ignore them because you don't need to have one. It depends entirely on your situation. Any closing points, lads, or we'll wrap up this week's episode?
Don't smoke weed.
Cheers, Andy.
Especially if you're standing bollock naked in a freezing cold bin full of ice, wearing a bucket hat. I don't know. I just can't get the bucket hat out of my head now. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, my conclusion would be I wouldn't recommend it in general for bodybuilders. I wouldn't recommend it for recreational lifters or exercisers. For athletes where the goal of quick, rapid, keyword being rapid recovery, is more important than strength and hypertrophy, then yeah, I'd say do it, but don't do it often. And I would save it for post-competition. If you can get on a bike or do some kind of other active recovery, such as walking, I would always say try and do that instead. But if your legs are like jelly, and the last thing you want to do is walk or cycle, then yeah, just go dunk yourself in an icy bath. Doesn't sound appealing to me personally, but I can see why people might want to do it.
So, on a serious note, now, if you've dialed in, like you train hard and you recover well, yeah, happy days. But you've dialed in your nutrition, it's on point. Your recovery, your stretching, everything like that. You've done everything that you possibly can, and you're looking for that next little bit. I would say put this into your training, try it out. But again, if you're doing
I thought you were going to say sign up to Train Primal, Andy, to take it to the next level.
Wait, let me finish for cutting. Oh my god,
he's ruined it.
God, he ruined it now,
he was
Bill.
Perfectly leading up to it. I know,
100%. Literally, I had it in there. So it's going to go. Yeah, so you've even lost my train of thought now. Right,
sorry,
put it into put it in training. If it doesn't agree with you and you're just sort of forcing it, don't do it. And if it does, do it well. And then if you're still looking for that extra step, join Train Primal. That team, fucking absolute monsters.
Absolutely butchered that ending there, haven't we?
Oh, fucking right! You're just gonna have to edit the whole thing.
I tell you what,
don't do drugs, kids.
It's okay. I've made things worse. I tell you, it would be sick if you got like the Train Primal stencil on one of those green wheelie bins.
Ooh,
and you could sell them on eBay, or just
Primal ice
the whole
bath.
bin.
We're going to take over the world.
Ice bath.
Primal ice bath. Right.
Oh, there you go.
We're going to get it done.
So what we're going to do is just steal bins and then just put a sticker on the front. And then sell it.
Right.
Yeah,
Let me just quickly rewind to the beginning of the episode. Ignore everything we
Cryotherapy.
just said. Ice baths are the future. Ice baths are amazing. Primal ice bath, get yours now.
I mean, I just want to say... cryotherapy chambers, so not cold water immersion, but the cryotherapy chambers, it costs like up to 80 quid to go in those. So a green wheelie bin could be a lot cheaper than
And then
that.
just put the lid over.
And yeah,
A
exactly.
primal wheelie bin.
And
a
it doubles
primal
as
wheelie
storage for your ice.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we'll even put a little handle on the inside so you can close it properly so it doesn't bang your head.
One thing we did kind of forget to mention, going serious again as well, is that in some of the research we've mentioned, such as Fife, etc., it does show that cold water immersion does seem to be a fair bit better than cryotherapy. Sorry.
That's an important one to point out.
We didn't mention it. Oh, sorry, it wasn't in Fife. It was in the 2017 one. Can't pronounce the guy's name, so I'm not going to attempt it. Begins with an A, though.
Nice.
Yeah, I've read that paper. Yeah, that it does show it's a little bit better than cryo chambers. Which kind of why would you do that then? Because it costs so much more money.
To be honest, that's the thing. Is a wheelie bin full of ice and water is a lot cheaper, cost efficient, and you can have it on site compared to a £80 cryo chamber. And if the train primal bins come out, even better.
Yeah,
we're throwing a 3 months program in with each wheelie bin.
There you go.
And we'll even wash out the bins for you.
All right, Andy, that's too tough, mate. I'm not a fucking bin cleaner.
Whoa!
Oh,
So you're just gonna give someone a shitty bin? Nice one.
Just gonna add bin men to the offensive list.
Yeah.
See you later, guys.
Cheers Bill. Bye bye.